Do I need to say anything more? Do I need to really let this thing play out? What's good, y'all? It's your boy King Cunch here with the Nerds Underground, back with another dope show tonight. We got a lot. When I say a lot, we got a lot of nerdy things to get into. And as always, I don't do this thing by myself. I got the best co-host on YouTube in the building with me. My man's Justin. What is going on, brother?
What's up, man? How are y'all? What's up?
Man, I'm doing good. Lord Vito, what's up? Good to see you in the building. Let it be rock for a little bit. I am the Lord Vito. It is good to see you in there, dog. The Cunch has returned. The Cunch ain't never going nowhere, baby. Cunch ain't never going nowhere, baby. Hey, man, Justin, how's your week been? Look, from Monday to today, as a whole,
it's been good
as a whole
until today. Been good until today. Right now, y'all gonna have to bear with your boy. I'm a little heated right now, but
Earth is earthing.
Yeah.
Earth, like we said before the stream, Earth has been earthing.
Texas has been Texasing.
Texans, so that weather's been weather. I didn't know if you wanted to dox yourself, so I didn't want to be like,
people know I live in Texas.
What's going on, C-Dub? What's poppin', man? Look, man. Yeah, I mean, this week it's been kind of flown by. We here on Thursday. It's a good day. Look, I'm gonna be real. I ain't watched the second episode of Bad Batch. The first episode was solid. I have not finished the second episode of Bad Batch. I'm gonna be real. But when it comes to Star Wars, we got some Star Wars stuff to get into. We got some Spider-Man stuff to get into. I mean, like, bro, we got so much Spider-Man stuff that's coming out, whether it's Spider-Man, Venom. There's so much of that stuff coming out right now. Like, I got to get some on my chest about it because it's feeling a little bit too much, but we'll get to that a bit. And then also we got to talk about them getting rid of Bo DeMayo. But look, Justin,
C-Dub, are you in the North Texas area?
Oh, Justin, I mean C-Dub, yeah, get safe, C-Dub.
Because C-Dub, first of all, get safe, and second of all, that literally just like. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't tell you this. Like, so, St. Louis. Okay. Yeah, I walked out and saw rotation above our house to check it on my car.
Sheesh, what's up, bro? That's wild.
What's up, bro? Yeah, Texas for you.
Let's talk about Sydney being in more MCU. What'd you say?
The weather station ended up coming on like 15 minutes late too. So.
Yeah, that's wild.
Anyways, I'm not mad, guys. I'm good. I swear.
Look, we're good. We're gonna take Justin's mind off of this. But I don't know if this is the first appropriate topic. But our first major topic of today, we got to start right here, Justin. The Rogue Squadron. This news coming out, I think, about a day or so, via a podcast, where Patty Jenkins has signed on with a new deal with Lucasfilm to return as a writer of Star Wars Rogue Squadron. The project was previously reported to be scrapped when Jenkins left to go work on the now canceled Wonder Woman 3. So Wonder Woman 3 is definitely canceled because James Gunn the hell out of that shit. But we got Patty Jenkins spinning the block coming back to Star Wars to pull this off. Now, Justin, there was a time like what we were talking about Monday, about these movies getting axed, these movies getting canceled over there at Marvel when it comes to Bob Iger. We're getting to that in a little bit. But Bob Iger's been over there giving these projects the axe. But it seems like over there at Star Wars, he's walking to the beat of a different tune. So, Justin, let me ask you this. When it comes to Patty, and you know what I said last week, I said these movies got to come out in order for him to be like, yeah, I can fire her now because they flopping.
Yeah.
Does it seem like, is it a little bit more validity? Because let's be real. If you're telling me they can't make Eternals 2 because of Bob Iger's fine with them making one Rogue Squadron. If he doesn't have some type of ulterior motive in play, it might be speculation. It might be speculation, but you can't tell me Eternals 2 doesn't deserve a movie
over fucking Rogue Squadron.
Come on, dog. Justin, you have to let her make the movies. It's my point. Bob Iger has to let her make. Bob Iger has to let her make Ray. He has to let her make every stupid decision that she can make in order for this to happen, right, bro? Like he doesn't feel like he's got enough to fire her on, Justin. The big tentpole movies that were supposed to slap Solo, yeah, it was a risk, but the movies that were supposed to slap did considerably well in the box office until you get to this last Indiana Jones movie, and now she's going to try to revive Star Wars, and if that Star Wars doesn't pop, Justin, then he's like, she's out of here. So you just gotta eat. You just gotta eat the poop.
So we gotta fucking dude.
You gotta eat it. Eat it. Oh eat it, Justin. You gotta eat it. You gotta eat it, Justin. You gotta eat the Rey movie. You gotta eat Mando and Grogu. You gotta eat Rogue Squadron. You have to eat these bombs, and you gotta pray these bomb. You gotta pray for these to bomb. You gotta pray for them to bomb, Justin.
We gotta do. Oh my gosh, man! I'm actually really fucking annoyed. They could put Patty Jenkins on any other type of movie.
Yeah,
but they decide to put her on fucking Rogue Squadron.
Well, probably because it's already. It's probably because it's already started, though, right? Because she's already got some work on it.
Scrap it. It was already scrapped. Keep it scrapped and do something else.
Yeah.
They're deciding to fucking do a movie basically about the game mode that doesn't even get played in the last Battlefront. That is so dumb. I don't get it. Like, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what his thing is. Let these movies just completely get fucked and bombed.
Let them go.
Because this is a bad choice to go ahead and get Patty Jenkins for this movie. It is.
Man. It's terrible. I mean, look at why would you hire someone who made Wonder Woman 2?
No, I'm not even upset about the Patty Jenkins part, bro. My thing is, why Rogue Squadron?
Why this movie? I got you.
Rogue Squadron, man.
Look, that's the thing.
About rogues.
That's the thing. Look, like I mentioned, it's Bob Iger showing his hand here. Because if you telling me he's going over there stopping what could happen with Eternals 2, and we are going to get into that because that shit is crazy. Eternals 2 to me has gotten love. Eternals 2 to me would make more money than Eternals would. Eternals 2, yeah, huh? I mean, Eternals is definitely underrated. Eternals is definitely an underrated movie. And a lot of people who were down in that movie, you're maybe not one of them, Justin, but a lot of people who were down in that movie are much higher on Eternals than after it dropped. But look, I'm just saying this, Justin, it's like a what the hell thing, but it has to happen. You have to just either ignore it like Vito said, which is bingo. You ignore this movie, act like it doesn't exist. Ignore the Rey movie, act like it doesn't exist. We might have to go see the Mando and Grogu movie, but we would call, like, if it's shit, we call it shit. We got to hold it to a high standard. We just have to have all of these movies bomb. No success, and the girl is gone. She's out of here.
And I'm still on the fence of that. Probably still won't happen at this point, bro.
I feel you, but come on now.
Like, how much bullshit sandwiches can she throw out and it'd still be okay? Like, it's still fine.
Shit. It has to be bombs. And so she's throwing out 2. But to me, it's like these next 3 are it. These next 3 are it. She might not even make it. Here's the thing. It has to be a maximum of 3. If she can go after the first one, she can go after the second one. But a maximum of 3 is the cutoff. After the third one, like, bro, it's like, what the hell you doing, Bob?
Well, I mean, we'll see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Or not?
No, you good. You good.
Okay.
You good over there, pimping. All right, look. That's it there. Good luck, Patty Jenkins. Good luck to Rogue Squadron. Here's the thing, Justin. We could be talking all this shit, and they could turn it all the way around. Rey could be dope. Rogue Squadron could be amazing. Grogu and Mando can make me cry like a baby in the theaters. It could be an amazing journey. So good luck to them. Let's root for it to happen, Justin. Let's if it's happening, we have to root for it to happen. That it could be good.
From my point of view, though, this is what sucks. Like, I think Patty Jenkins is actually she did a really good job on that first Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I think she actually has potential. And to put her on a project being Rogue Squadron is such a waste of fucking time.
Just maybe they can amp it up.
It's a waste of time putting Donald Glover on a Lando.
Let's think about it this way. Let's think about it this way. Let's think about it this way, Justin. Maybe they went to Bob Iger, and Bob Iger's gonna cut this shit. And maybe they said, you know what, we can do this with Rogue Squadron, add this stuff in there, make it different than what we're expecting. You know what I mean? Maybe they could do something, add some spice to make it bigger. I'm just trying to play devil. Hey, Justin, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
Well, I'm here to say track record literally says that they're about to do Dak Prescott things in the playoffs.
Look, that's what track record says. But I'm just trying to look. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. You brought up the Cowboys. I'm just trying to give them a little bit of hope. You know what I mean? There's some Cowboy fans out there. There's some Star Wars Cowboys fans out there that need to hear every season is their season. There's some Star Wars Cowboys fans out there that need to hear every year we're coming back.
This movie is their movie.
This is the one. This is the one.
Thing is, they can't even do that because it's not like Star Wars has movies coming out every year. They don't do shit.
So this is it. So we gotta give it to the Star Wars Cowboys.
Well, like this director won't get axed this time. I'm like, fuck. Jeez, man, so stupid.
Yeah, dog. But look, that's that. Like I said, good luck, Godspeed. I hope you can do your thing and get it together. Because they're not the only ones that Disney is associated with. That's just making plans and making movies. I'm talking about Sony here.
Wait, what?
I'm talking about Sony. We're moving on to Spider-Man.
Okay.
So, second main topic of the day. Sony got all these plans, bro. Sony got all these plans. Venom Last Dance 2024. I like it. I like the name of the movie. I don't know if this isn't a real poster, is it? This isn't a real thing. You know what? I like the look of it. It's probably going to make more money than the last movie. Probably because of this stuff that's going on if you're tying in Spider-Man. And like this proximity to Spider-Man is a lot closer than Madam Web's proximity to Spider-Man. So it's probably going to make a lot more money in the movie theaters than the second one did. Now when I come over here, I'm a little bit unprepared for this one. Hold up here. Let me get back. I tried to be prepared, chat, but I lost my way. It says, Venom The Last Dance will be Tom Hardy's last film, but Sony has plans to use Venom in other projects. So his last Venom film. That's from Daniel RPK. Now, could this mean that, this is the last Venom film, but we see Venom in the MCU? Possibly. Could this just mean that Venom will exist in a Spider-Man world? Maybe one with Andrew Garfield? Possibly. But that's one Spider-Man project. Justin, just last week, we was talking on stream about Tobey Maguire coming back for Spider-Man 4.
Yup.
What if I told you there's more? Nicolas Cage says he's been in talks. He's had talks of being a live-action Spider-Man War Amazon series. This is something that's been floated out there. There's something that's been stated. But this is the most concrete that we've gotten on it so far. He said I think it was during a panel, he said, well, I can't say that we've been talking, and it's no secret that I love that character. I think the character provides another mashup of sorts. I can combine my favorite Golden Ages with a character that is, I guess, widely considered Stan Lee's masterpiece. I say it is kind of a foray into a pop art mashup, sort of Julian Lichtstein mashup in the way of Bogart and Carney. This is just a motherfucking like boggle to read right now. But nothing's definitive yet. It's just a conversation. Basically, all that like jibber jabber in the middle of that to be like nothing's definitive yet. It's just a conversation, Justin, can we count them? We got Spider-Man 4. I'm counting 2 Spider-Man 4s because one is Sony and one is MCU, right? You got Spider-Man 4. You got Across the Spider-Verse. You got Madam Web. Then you have whatever you're doing with Andrew Spider-Man, because I doubt that you're leaving him out with everything you're doing. You're probably saving him for Venom.
Yeah.
And then you're going to bring in Spider-Noir. That's 6 fucking Spider-Man projects. Here's the thing. They're going hard for it. If I was to be here, I don't want to sound hypocritical, Justin, because after Across the Spider-Verse came out, I basically said y'all got one trick pony, and that is Spider-Man. That's what I shouted from the rooftops. That's what I went in on. Maybe they heard me. But Justin, how much is this shit like too much, man? Like do you get to the point to where it's like, yo, this may be too convoluted or this may be too confusing, or is Spider-Man just the perfect character to have as many Spider-Man projects as you want?
Leave it to Sony. It's gonna be oversaturated, and we're gonna get like, I mean, shit. We're gonna get more projects like Craven, the animal activist, and Madam Web that literally have no business being made. I'm starting to really think that they really have no choice but to try and make things work with Marvel, because
Yeah.
honestly, they're like, what are we gonna do? Just keep trying to make some of these other movies work with these villains that we, don't really care too much for Spider-Man to be still on. Like it's not. They're gonna ruin it. Sony's gonna Sony.
Sony's going to Sony for sure.
Easy just to say it like that.
Sony's going to Sony for sure. But at the end of the day, if the question, I'm asking, because like, look, we saw what's happening with Batman. Like, Batman 2 is delayed. There's things about like, why are you having two Batman universes? Things can get a little bit confusing. But I look at it to say, well, Spider-Man's doing the same thing. Spider-Man's running two different universes. However, it is an MCU studio and it is a Sony studio, and it does get a little bit confusing sometimes with Madam Web. For prime example, Madam Web and some of these other things that Tyrese thought he was in the MCU. So that does get a little bit confusing to some people. But at the end of the day, I actually Spider-Man is the perfect character for that, because I believe it is. And I'm going to have a change of heart here from, well, this is going to be two-pronged, because on the idea, like you said, on the premise, this is actually pretty dope. If you're telling me that we can do Spider-Man in the right way and have multiple ones, I didn't see it with Gwen Stacy's Spider-Man, but I saw it with this Spider-Man. All right, for whatever reason, I see it with Spider-Noir, the flavor that he can give into like what type of different story you're telling and how dark you could go or how light you can make it. But to me, that could be dope. It makes sense to have a bunch of Spider-Man because that's Spider-Man's character. It's part of his life. But the thing is, Justin, as you come back to, as we always come back to when we talk about Peter Parker or Miles Morales or Gwen Stacy or any other Spider-Man, Ben Riley, or, oh my God, I'm blinking on my motherfucking man's name, Spider-Man 99, Miguel O'Hara. Sony going to Sony, regardless. So no matter how dope it could be or how lit it will be, they're going to oversaturate the fuck out of it. They're going to bleed the nostalgia thing so dry that we're not going to want it after this Spider-Man 4 movie. Why does Spider-Man 4 even have, I question why does Spider-Man 4 even have to be made? Like, will we go see it for nostalgia purposes? Yeah, but what more do you want to see from that Spider-Man, Justin, in that movie? Like that's a real question. That's a real question.
I would want to see I would want to see more Andrew Garfield, more Spider-Man of him.
Andrew Garfield had more to offer.
He has more to offer. There's more to go with that story. I would like to see that more so than Toby.
More than youth pastor Tobey Maguire.
Exactly. Look, Toby is the GOAT, kind of, but bro, I don't care.
Now, the only way this works is if they do this to bring in Miles Morales. That's
the problem, man. That's
the only way this works.
I don't want him introduced in the Toby one, man. I'm sorry.
You don't want Toby to be his Peter?
No. Unless you're gonna really make this multiversal and have Miles.
Who do you want to be his Peter?
I want Tom.
You want Tom Holland to be his Peter? Okay.
Yes.
So do you just want do you just want one? I mean, we can have multiple. We can have multiple,
but
we're gonna have multiple Miles now.
I would like that, but I don't want. I'm gonna say this I do not want him to be introduced in a Sony project alone.
Okay.
So that means he would have to be with Tom. I do not want, and then it's already set up for that, man. It's already set up for him to be with Tom, with seeing, what is it? Aaron Davis when you know who
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. You
Played
see
him
Childish
with
Gambino. Like it's set
Childish
up.
Gambino. So
It's
yeah,
set up.
no, I don't fucking want it unless it's. I don't trust them either. Like we talk about diversity and stuff like that. I need them to give good good looks at it, and I don't trust Sony to do it correctly. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I don't trust Sony to do it correctly. They'll fucking go cast Jaden Smith for this role.
Chill. Okay, but you know what they would. You know they definitely would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the. I mean, bro, they have you noticed how like Jaden Smith has like almost a song, one song in has one of the basically intro songs in the Miles Morales movie. I
Nah,
mean game.
I didn't even peep.
Bro, he does. I mean, the song actually kind of slaps, but it's
Look,
still.
Jaden can put together a banger.
Yeah, he has a couple, but like,
He
I'm
can put
sorry, I
together a banger,
don't
but
want it
he's
to be
not Spider
Miles.
Man. Yeah,
Better
he's
not
not
be
Miles
Miles.
Morales. Maybe back when he was actually like a kid.
Maybe when he was actually sane.
Yeah, like you know back in yo. Now you tell me Shao Dre as Miles Morales, I could get with that. Shao Dre from from Karate Kid.
Uh, maybe,
Karate Kid
maybe.
Jaden, Karate Kid Jaden, Pursuit of Happiness. That Jaden, those could get it.
Yeah,
But now, pause. Damn it.
yeah. That was a little.
Those could get the role of Miles Morales. That's all fucked
What's
up.
up, chillin'? How are you, bro?
What's up, chillin'? What's going on? That's all. That's all fucked up. Uh, Those two could get the role of Miles Morales,
Yeah,
easy. But
yeah.
you get into your I'm gonna get skinny and go on this eco trip and whatever he did with his teeth.
And date
That
Tyler
that
the
doesn't.
Creator, and
Oh, he dated Tyler the Creator. I had no idea.
it's some shit like that. I don't know. Look, look, he do that. That's cool. I don't give a fuck. But like, this man was talking wild when he was with Tyler the Creator, bro.
Now look, talking of wild, something wild's been going on here because this happened on Wednesday. You know, we stream on Thursdays and Mondays, so some things happen during the week. I believe this happened on Wednesday. Out of the fucking blue, Bo DeMayo, the showrunner, the creator of X-Men 97, was just fired.
Yeah,
Just let go. Just gone. Before the show comes out. The show comes out March 12th. And he's out of here. Now look, I want to get into a little bit of this article here because it just came out like 3 hours ago. Because the reviews have come out. We're gonna get into reviews because Justin, apparently this show is a banger.
yeah.
Apparently
I've
this
heard
show
that.
is getting love. This show is a banger. This show is nuts, right? But like, and we'll get into this in a second. But there's a cloud over this bitch, and that's Bo just not even making it till after the show is over. He didn't even have to they didn't even have to let him go. They could have just halted the production of season 3, but they let him go. So let's look at here. On March 12th, news broke that Marvel fired DeMayo early last week, and the company notified cast and crew that he was no longer part of the show. The writer-producer had finished all of his work on seasons 1 and 2, but no reason was given for his firing, leaving many fans wondering what happened just weeks ahead of the premiere. He did excellent work writing seasons 1 and 2, and I can't wait for fans to see the series, Wonderbomb said. The entire team came together to work on the to create a revival worthy of the X-Men 60s Legacy series. Shit, I fucked that all the way up. From Stan and Jack to Claremont to the Luads, we all truly were standing on the shoulders of giants. DeMayo has been active on his personal Instagram, sharing behind-the-scene tidbits of X-Men 97, but his account was deleted ahead of the news of his firing. Along with X-Men animation, DeMayo, an openly gay black man, posted many shirtless selfies at the gym or working out. For a time, he had a non-explicit OnlyFans account under the username BunleyFans. What? Bo OnlyFans. Okay. And he was profiled by Out Magazine as the sexy gay Marvel showrunner to know. Yo, that is wild. If that's what you want to be known as, if that's what you want to be known as, if you want to be known as the sexy gay Marvel showrunner, to know that is wild. Anyway, he's also written on Marvel series Moon Knight, and was one of the screenwriters on the long-delayed upcoming film Blade. Marvel Variety had scheduled an interview with DeMaio for the story, but it was postponed on March 4th due to the showrunner being under the weather and canceled on March 6th. A rep for DeMaio did not return our call for comment. This is crazy. All right, I just want to read a little bit more because I don't know that much about him, but just this other part. Stick with me here. It says Variety has scheduled it in. It says even before he was fired, DeMaio was no stranger to controversy in the lead up to X-Men '97. Last year, he deleted his Twitter account due to backlash of claims of whitewashing the mutant Sunspot, who is portrayed in the comics biracial Brazilian. Guy Augustini, a light-skinned Brazilian character, was casted to voice the hero, which drew some fans' ire. Hold the fuck up here. People tripping over that? Over the person giving the voice? Does he look the same?
So wait, he might have. They're saying he might have got fired because of OnlyFans.
No. We're getting no. It was non-explicit OnlyFans. He had one, but it said it was non-explicit.
But
whatever that means.
Okay, why did they bring that into the
article?
Yeah,
they're painting all the picture. They're painting the whole picture. A similar backlash occurred when DeMaio revealed that Morph, a popular shapeshifter from the animated series, was reimagined to be non-binary. Now, Mayo didn't attend the Hollywood premiere of X-Men '97 on March 13th, the day after news broke about his firing. A sudden split like this close to the premiere of a show is highly unusual. Last year, Marvel let go the head writers and directors of the upcoming Daredevil Born Again series mid-production. That was announced after the writers and actor strike that shut down Hollywood. Moon Knight, She-Hulk, and Secret Invasion had their own showrunner issues, but nothing this late in the promotional cycle. Now, all that to say, bro, that's just crazy. It sucks. And look, here's the thing. There's a room. I did a little bit of digging, did a little bit of asking, asking some sources, asking some people, like if they know anything about what's going on here. And the rumors out there that I ain't gonna put a name to the title, but that it has something to do with comments he was making on the project. Just put it out there. Don't if you connect the dots, don't say it out loud. But you all can try to maybe connect the dots there. So he got fired over that move, over that project. It was what it's seeming like. And we don't know if that's true or false. But, bro, to be fired this late in the game, bro, it just sucks because as someone who, as I've heard from DeMaio, he stood up for source material. Like, he's like working on The Witcher. He stood up for, like, he called out there weren't many fans of the Witcher project on there. And he wanted to make sure that he worked with fans of the X-Men on this project. But Justin, bro, I'm going to go here, and we can come back to the topic. But I'm going to go here, and, we talked about it a little bit. But, bro, I just got to say, man, like, Marvel is having a run of his life, the fight of his life when it comes to black men and whatever the projects they're trying to do, bro. Like, I don't want to start off with the obvious, but I'll start off the obvious with Kang the Conqueror. Then you got this with Bo. Coincidentally, Blade seems like it's never going to get made, bruh. And then on top of that, you've got the tragic loss of Chadwick Boseman, the person who they were planning to prop up to be the future of the MCU, tragically passed. You have that. But then, bro, if you want to look into it deeper, you got more. You got the issues with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. They had to change the whole story because of the damn pandy. And then on top of that, they're having to do the same thing with his movie. They're having to do the same thing with his movie.
But that's not when on it comes.
It's bad luck. None of this is on those men. Like most of this, Kang is on him. Kang is on him, and Bo might be on him. We don't know. Blade might be on Mahershala. We don't know. But a lot of this stuff isn't on them. But that's not there. They're doing the same thing there, bro. Nobody wants Wonder Man. It's another black man-led project. And then on top of that, you got Nate Moore. A lot of people don't F with Nate Moore. Nate Moore is supposed to be propped up to be the next Feige of Marvel Studios. We ain't heard from him since Wakanda stuff went down, right? So Namor, like, nobody really F with him like that no more. Like, that's just the case. And then on top of that, the two most solid brothers in the MCU, Sam L. Jackson and my man's Rhodey. Sam L. Jackson, my man's Rhodey, Don Cheadle. Both in the worst show ever made on Disney Plus, bro. They just don't have the luck. Like, Marvel, what are you doing? Marvel, do better. Do better by my brothers. Like, we got to figure this shit out because it just seems to keep happening when it comes to things that we involved with. And this boat thing is the last one of it, bro, because we're going to get into it. The show seems dope. The show seems great, but it seems like every time we got a project coming up, there's a cloud of dust going around this shit, bro. So, Marvel, get this shit together, bro. It's no like Justin. I'm not. It's there. Like you just gotta say it. You just gotta see it.
It's there, but like some of it is a little bit of a reach. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the reach? What did I say is a reach? Because everything I said.
Look.
You like Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Oh fuck no! You know how I feel about that.
Okay then. What I'm just trying to see.
But it's like, let's be completely real. That's like the level of what you're saying. Nick Fury and Don Cheadle's character are. Mm-hmm. That's like all of the characters right now. Like every character is seen to be in a bad show right now.
But that one had to be the worst. That one.
It was pretty fucking.
It had to. Maybe it's fighting She-Hulk.
It's fighting
She-Hulk.
Exactly. It's not that big of a gap from She-Hulk. It's not that big of a gap from. I mean, Miss Marvel was better, but let's be real. It's not that big of a gap from Miss Marvel.
No. I'm not going to do that to Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel's okay.
I'm not going to do that to Miss Marvel. Okay is a big gap from Trash, from Booty, from Cheeks, those other ones. Trying to downplay Miss Marvel just to.
Yeah, and the thing is, I liked that show except for that last episode.
You look the last episode was Booty.
I'll recant that, but. The Marvels is one of my favorite. I'm not gonna say my favorite. Why did I say that? Guys, slap me.
What's up, Mr. Griffin?
Is a good show, movie, but like it's all of those characters are not seen in a great light. So,
they weren't the best stuff ever. It's just been a run, C-Dub. Like, look, Justin, everything.
They've had bad luck with what's his name too, Red Hulk, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't say bad. So, like, here's the thing. Like, I don't want to say bad. I don't want to, like, I put T'Challa
in that.
I put T'Challa in there. But I'm not saying, like, it's, like, bad. Like losing something that I want to say is, like, luck. It's just something, like, damn, it just had to happen when he's involved in it. And I'm never going to compare rest in peace to William Hurt. But I won't compare his impact to what T'Challa, like, losing T'Challa was. It's just one of those situations where like they just can't win for losing, because I'm not even sticking on Marvel for not trying, because they are trying, but it's like just something keeps happening, whether it's the pandemic, whether it's them not knowing who they got and a man running away from a woman all the way through the streets of New York sending them suicidal messages. Like that
part is stupid. Yeah, that part is
so like it's.
Yeah. But like
whatever's going on with Bo,
it's
like,
also on them for putting Don Cheadle and Samuel Jackson in that situation, man. That's my biggest thing.
I'm not getting at the reason. There's
you gotta write them better. Like you gotta write them better. It's just how it goes. Like
I'm not getting at the reasons. It's just that it exists.
Yeah, I feel you.
It exists. It undeniably exists. That for whatever reason, our shits for black males, it's just like. Something is fucking there. Other than we got the Black Panther off. We got Black Panther off. We got Infinity War and Endgame off, right? And then after that, it was like, the fuck is going on, bro? Like, why every single time? We even got Loki off. We got Loki season 1 and 2 off. Quantumania, no. Even before the shit happened, Quantumania was like, bro. Why, Marvel? Yeah, the dude is acting his ass off, and you put him in this shit ass movie, Marvel.
Yeah, bro.
Like that's the thing. That's the thing. Like I said, it's different reasons.
But that is
It's
all of
different.
Disney though right now. Like
It's
Marvel
different
is
reasons.
a little bit better than
It
Star
ain't happened
Wars
to
when it
Spider
comes to
Man.
it.
It ain't happened to Spider Man. It ain't happened
But
to
it's more important. It's a little bit more
it
important.
ain't happened to Spider. It ain't happened to Multiverse of Madness gets missed reviews, but they like it ain't had those type of issues.
True.
Guardians of
Yeah.
the Galaxy, they seem to get their shit together for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I
like
need them to start like look. I need them to stop just hiring. Okay, what's the brother's name that is the director of
Bo.
Black Panther?
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler. He's a great director. He just got a shit hand when it came to the
It
the
is.
passing of
Everybody
T'Challa
did.
and then how they had to kind of like quickly rework shit. But they need to stop just saying, "Oh, this is a black superhero, black director." Just put the best director.
I don't mind a black director because, like, to me, sometimes you need to be black to tell a black story. Like, I
Yeah,
don't mind. I don't mind the black, but outside of the director, like whether it's like people doing the graphics, people shooting, people setting the stage, I don't need the whole crew to be black. I need that to go to the best job.
I mean, like exactly, but like for example, there's two people on Across the Spider-Verse, right?
What do you mean, two people?
Like there's
Lord
a black
Miller.
dude and then a white guy, right?
Lord and Miller. I thought they were both white.
There's a brother that's really heavily into it. That I just forget. I'm awful with names. Y'all know that. But they did their research and made sure the black culture was well put into that movie. Like it's on them. It's on them to do that. Like we can't keep giving them the excuse of pandemics anymore because look, we're 5 years out of that. They need to be they have the resources, they have the ability to go and make sure they are studying up and getting what they need to make an authentic story. They need to start doing it. I don't know why. Look, the thing is that sucks too is look, Samuel Jackson. I mean, I think people forget like Nick Fury's white.
Yeah, he's race swap, but
he's race swapped, and it's perfect. It's still perfect with the race swap.
It is.
So if you do it right, no one complains. No one says shit.
I mean, you definitely got a point. Like you definitely own it. But I'm protective.
I feel you, but
I would want like I want just the director. I mean, I would just want the director. I would want the director to be like there may be some other quality black directors out there.
No, I'm not saying no, but like I'm saying
just don't cut
the
them
right
off.
person and make sure it's you're getting the resources. Like if y'all are trying to bow down to like, oh, we need this black director, we can't get a Spike Lee level director to go on it, but we see another black director, let's slap him on it. No,
you don't just slap
some white dude on there. Slap some white dude on there that has a good credential, and make sure you lay down the law and say, hey, we need you to go get whatever you need, pay for whatever to make sure you get the culture of whether it's a black culture thing or
Justin,
Indian culture thing.
Get
it right.
How would the hardcores of the world take a white man directing Black Panther? Like, I can see.
Oh, I know exactly what we're referring to. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
No, like, but like, not even. No, there's more than that. Like there's an actual rational. There's some actual rational because I'm like kind of borderline there. There's some actual rational people who like. I just don't know how I feel about that because it's like shit. So if it's me that's being that close, I know there's a larger contingent to be like, you telling me you couldn't get a black director. Now when it comes beyond director, like to me, when it comes beyond director, when it comes beyond writer, and you can talk about, I think that's what people want. We want the best of the best when it comes to that shit. But to this, it's like a thing where a lot of people be like, nah, I don't know. You telling our story. To me, this like our story is better told by someone by us. But like,
I get what you mean, but like if we got to compromise, I'm sorry. I would rather a good ass story than a mediocre story just because we put somebody that might be random as fuck that's black in there. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. And if that's how somebody feels about, like, bro, are you okay? Well, when we get a mid movie, y'all are gonna be pissed off then too.
Yeah, then we'll be pissed off at that director. Like we're gonna hold that director accountable.
Exactly.
We're gonna hold that director accountable. Like we'll be pissed off, but at the end of the day, it's like that attitude would be there, and I don't like the directors haven't failed yet.
Bro, if you're Disney,
like the black director ain't failed yet. So like if it was the next person they go to after Ryan Coogler and it falls flat, then yeah, like Nia DaCosta, then she fell flat. She ain't coming back. Like if it's another one that falls flat, then also, that's on them. So it's
then also stop putting us in mid ass fucking characters. I mean, like Wonder Man, no one wants to fucking watch Wonder Man.
Yeah, no one wants. No Wonder Man's not gonna
doing that shit. Like
that's just gonna get canceled. It has to.
Same thing with Madam Web, bro. No one gives a fuck about Madam Web. Like,
yeah.
And then you want to beat around the bush about all that other shit. Like, no, you're. Wow, I'm very shocked that it didn't do well. Why are we shocked? And what's up, Lou? How are you doing?
What's up, man, Lou? Hey, now look, while we got Black Panther on the mind, these Shang-Chi rumors, more sauces heated up to it. Your boy Josh dropped a video yesterday about Shang-Chi, and he mentioned something, and spoiler warning here, just a little bit of the plot details, but he mentioned something about time travel. We mentioned that last time. But when we talk about what could happen here with possibly Kang the Conqueror, Madam Web's already on digital. That's wild.
Wait, is it really though?
That's wild.
That's crazy because it was only out for what, 2 weeks? That's funny. That's actually fucking hysterical.
But when it comes to Madam Web and what they're doing, I mean, shit, damn, Madam Web on my mind. When it comes to Shang-Chi 2, going into what they could be doing, going into time traveling, there's rumors that a Kang variant is going to be in that movie. Now, I would hope that they just take Kang out, put Apocalypse in there or something. Like, make it to where it's still Celestial, but Apocalypse is tied into this thing. Do something broader than having a Kang variant in Shang-Chi 2. To me, like, it's too risky to go with the Kang recast. I think, like, if you're not doing Kang, like, my opinion has changed on this a bit because I think I was down with a Kang recast. But to me, if you're not doing Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors, the MCU just feels so much more in a dire situation right now to where I don't even want to see Kang be risked. Like, just cut the shit short. Give us an Apocalypse. Give us someone dope. I don't know who else. Like, and I don't want Rob. If you're gonna do Robert Tut, you can do Apocalypse, bro. Just make it Apocalypse and call it a wrap there. That will get you just as much hype as a new Kang.
Yeah, I think the main thing for me is like you kind of have a really good wrap up in. You kind of had a really good wrap up in Loki, so why are we gonna just really beat on that dead horse? I just let it be. The wrap up is kind of perfect where it was, so let's just call it there. Like I don't like just bringing them back for the sake of bringing them back.
Bringing them back for fuck's sake, like that's really what it is.
Yeah, literally what it is.
They're bringing them back for fuck's sake, like so. That's not it. Now, I did kind of jump the gun a bit because we talked about Bo, but we didn't talk about the actual show, The X-Men, 97. Apparently, this thing is next level. It's hitting the way it's supposed to hit. And we're going to play this clip here. This is the first look clip that we got out. Got that out today. We're going to take a look at this together. Let's take a look. I guess I can see what they're saying. Oh my God, this is so woke. This is so woke. Yo, that's crazy, bro. This shit right here, dog. This shit right here, I was like,
might I induce you to a change of heart?
These comments, the banter.
Beginning of a beautiful involuntary friendship.
Do. That was lit. Justin's still watching it. He watches it from a different screen. He's still watching. Yo, that was lit. Like to me, bro, it's the banter, dog. It's like it's everything from the way they're like talking during the fighting styles. This shit just looks dope. So y'all think they're gonna bring the Beyond into Shang-Chi too? Maybe that's why they didn't. Possibly. We'll get into that in a second. It's just dope, man.
It looks really good. Were you saying the woke part when? Is that what people are saying about the rogue shit?
Oh, I don't know. I was just trolling because everybody's saying that this show's woke, man. Bro, people keep saying it's woke. It's not woke. The names of all the episodes sound promising. They do sound very promising. I think we talked about that one stream. The names of the episodes.
And you said this drops next week.
It drops on the 20th next week, 3 a.m. Be there or be sleep. I'm gonna be sleep. I'm not watching that shit at 3 a.m.
Why do they go back? Oh man, fucking stupid.
Maybe it's a live action thing that they drop at regular time, but I don't get it. This shit would never make sense to me. Now reviews for this shit has come out. Damn, I really had that shit up. Where did it go? Damn. You know what? I think I effed up and damn. I effed up. I lost my screen. But they brought out the reviews. I'm about to bring it back up. The reviews for X-Men 97. Apparently, this show is amazing. Come on now.
Chat, while he is finding his
We're
footing,
fighting with my M key. I'm fighting with my M key, bro.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and then you know what? Go hit that share and copy that link. That's all you got to do, and then just click X. Do that like 3 or 4 times. It helps the stream out.
All right, news. Damn, come on, bro. There we go. Here we are. Talk it through. Look, they come out strong first reactions. Look, when the headline says strong, it's lit. The X-Men 97 anime series is renowned by fans as one of the best and most nostalgic adaptations of all time, holding an impressive 92 audience score and 83 rating score, critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. That's from the OG one, right? Here are some of the previews of the things that have been said from the people who got to see the first 3 episodes. To me, my X-Men, to have this series back has overwhelmed me with emotion, and I've seen the first 3 episodes. Each one brought me to tears. That's OD. So many characters, storylines done perfectly. Love having the team back. For those nervous, don't be. The show's incredible. Bro, let me just start off here, and that was Tessa Smith from Mama's Geeky. First off, bro, can we call Cap? I'm sorry. No way watching 3 episodes, each one of them should bring you to tears. Am I just not old enough? Like, do I just not get nostalgia? Like, do I have I not experienced enough to where I get nostalgia to the point to where I get teary eyed?
Yeah, I'm not there either. I'm sorry. Like even watching, I don't know. It's just
that's big Cap.
Yeah,
that's big Cap.
Yeah, that's a little
much.
A little much.
A little cuckoo.
Doing a little extra.
All right, here we go. Greg Hour. Here's what he says. After watching the original X-Men animated series and now the first couple of episodes of X-Men 97, I can honestly say the series is fantastic. It's how you remember preserving the characters and themes, yet evolved with a more cinematic touch and beautiful action scenes. Now, that's the one, Daniel San, that we want to see. That sounds like a real, actual review. And I picked that up. You pick it up from that clip. You pick it up from the clip. Now, I wonder if it's still some of the things I don't like about the show is just the directness. like to me, the dialogue in the show of the original
It's very
series is
corny a little bit.
it's very direct and corny, and it's like, but that's also kind of what makes it charming, I guess, a bit. And when I hear it here, and when I hear it and see it with this style of action, it actually makes it looks a lot better. When I hear about Beast and talking like how he's gonna go in and make that one his voluntary friendship or whatever, that sounded dope. Whereas seriously, if they're smart, they would drop them every Saturday morning, just like back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
If they were smart,
If
they were smart, every Saturday
Uh,
morning. Look, I wouldn't be able to catch it. The watch parties would go crazy though.
I would do a watch party if they did it early
they did
Saturday
the watch-
morning. I would do a watch party.
Yeah, the watch parties would go crazy. Only thing, man, my daughter's basketball games would be at 9 or 10, but if they did it Saturday mornings, fuck it, damn it, she's gonna have games until the next 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, fuck it, we could do. Nah, it comes out too far. Unless it was like a rewatch. I was about to say we could do like a little rewatch shit on Saturday mornings.
They need to get it together, bro. Like
We could.
I thought
but-
there was a lot of positive
Yeah, I would watch with my
feedback.
kids for real.
with the world. As
Chillin',
far as
you
them
gave me an
doing it
idea.
Earlier. I don't get why the fuck they're doing it like this, man. It's stupid. Very,
Put this
very
in the
stupid.
Q&A. If Disney I'm gonna have to probably do whole stream on this. DC, Sony, were smart. Yo, this M key is fucking killing me. All right,
You gotta get a
they
new keyboard.
would. I gotta get a new keyboard.
I had to get a new mouse, man. My mouse is bugging. It's nice though, wireless.
Look, if this this is gonna be interesting. All right, but let's go on to the next one. It says just saw the first 3 episodes. This is Russ Malim, Malhim. He says just saw the first 3 episodes of X-Men '97, and I can confidently say that the fans of the original X-Men animated series will be very happy with it. I also really enjoyed the animation style. It'd be great to have the X-Men back in the spotlight. I got to see 3 episodes of X-Men '97. It's nostalgia handled perfectly. This is coming from pop culture. The action and use of powers was awesome and creative, and it's pleasantly hilarious and surprisingly sexy. This show is both for OG and new fans. The X-Men are back. Let me see if I can find something negative. X-Men '97 is so good. I'm honestly having trouble finding the word shit. I thought I saw trouble, and I was like, maybe that's bad.
This is good though. This is good. This is good.
amazing. And look, I did not see a single one in this article. That's good news. Maybe this can rise above the smoke of mayo, Bo. Maybe this can rise above the smoke of Bo. A lot of normies probably won't know about it. And we can live a happy and normal life and enjoy this thing without a lot of discourse around it. Maybe that's possible,
Yeah.
Justin.
Maybe it's possible. Honestly, look. Say what you will. Look, Marvel is still not in a great spot, but they've had, besides Madam Web, decent things coming through. Because look, The Marvels, not a terrible movie, and I think that's quite. That's quite a bit what a lot of people I think are saying. It's not bad, it's not great, but it does need work. Echo, I think a lot of people are kind of saying the same thing. Not great, not that last episode, awful, but everything else, not too bad. And then this, this is a good tip in the basket, bro. And then you have the Deadpool movie coming now. Marvel's a little bit on an upswing, man. They might be cooking a little bit, bro.
Yeah, and they don't have anything on Rotten Tomatoes yet, Zach. Unfortunately. But yeah, if Marvel and DC were smart, C-Dub says if Marvel and if DC, Disney, Sony were smart, they would hire us to run the company. That's a good start.
Yeah.
That's a good start. Not all of y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
Not all of y'all.
There's some people that just
There's
don't
some.
need to be. Don't
There's
need
some
to
of
be
them like
doing it.
hold up now, but not all of y'all. But some. I like to think highly of myself and say I'm one of those numbers. Like Grandma used to say I'm gonna be in that number. It might be one of those in that number, but probably not. Anyway, that's there. What else we got? Look, we touched on a lot, and that squeezed it. We've been rolling at a good pace. It's been 55 minutes, and we've touched on a bunch of shit. Pause. But there's one thing that I have a case to make. I look in the camera for this. Justin, we've been talking about Star Wars for a while and what they're delivering. Was giving us shows like Andor, giving us shows like that just fall flat on their face, like Mando season 3, or you know how they didn't push for it in the season finale of Ahsoka.
Look, he disconnected real quick.
What the fuck?
Okay, we're
All
good.
right.
We're good. We're good.
Look, do I need to start from the top? I will start from the top, just for y'all. Justin, there's a show out there that's not getting enough Star Wars love out of everything that's been happening with Star Wars of wanting a banger show, wanting something that does feel like Star Wars, that's truly Star Wars to all the fans. There is one show out there that I just feel like it's not getting the love it deserves. That is The Adventures of the Young Jedi. Now, Justin, I'm going to be real here. This is a show that I watch with my kid to put to sleep every night. Like, we watch this show, and it's like, it's cool to watch, like, yeah, Jedi. Now, when he watches a show, like, I cut on Disney Plus, you're like, Jedi. They know, he knows what Jedi is because Young Jedi. It's brilliant for that. I give it love for that. It gets the praise it deserves for that. But need I tell you now that it delivered the best season finale since Mando season 2. Now, bro, look, like I said, I know it's a Disney Junior show. I watch it when I put my kid to bed, but the season finale, bro, when we watched it, like, bro, it woke me the hell up. I set the fuck up and I was like, what's going on here? Because not only did it deliver on some massive, like, crazy, like, Star Wars spoiler reveals when it came to the villain, that jank had lightsaber fights like no other that we have not seen since Rebels, bro. I mean, since Clone Wars. Since the final season of Clone War, we ain't seen Star Wars fighting like this in a minute. We might have seen a little bit of it in Ahsoka, but the Star Wars duel that I'm going to show you here in a second is just absolutely out of this world for a Disney Junior show. For a Disney Junior show is out of this world for that. And then on top of that, they're giving us a look at the old Republic. It's some things in there that you just got to see and watch how they pull it off. That it's like, bro, y'all really didn't have to go this hard for a kid's show. Look, all I'm gonna say is you got to watch the show. You have to watch it, Justin, because now, like I'm gonna say now, don't be fucked up when we get a Kai Bright Star live action series based in the Old Republic. Don't get it fucked up when that's the way they go, bro. So look, I'm gonna roll the tape. Yes, this is what it looks like.
By the way, he feels so strong about this that he is also willing to risk a little bit of copyright. By the way, that's how strong he feels about this.
I'm risking it for the motherfucking biscuit.
For this, so look,
I'm risking it. I'm about to risk it all, bro.
Cut us some slack, please.
I'm about to risk it all. Here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, dog. Come on, Justin. You see the vision. You see the vision, Justin. I'm going to stop it right there. You see the... Come on, Justin. Look. I think you're catching up. Oh, damn. You couldn't hear it. You couldn't hear it the whole time.
I got a grasp.
You got a grasp. Look. I'm going to be real. That shit right there. No, let me change it.
It is. Let's go ahead with your soliloquy real quick. Go ahead with your soliloquy.
No. That's it. I've done my soliloquy. Oh damn! Did we get blacked out? Did I lose the stream for the song? Oh no, we're here. Look, you got to get into the show to see it. All right.
I'm just gonna say this. It
clip.
is sad. It is sad that like that's not bad, right? That is not bad.
And that's just watching it with no sound and no context of what the hell is going on.
But why are we getting that in that show versus anything else? Just
That's the whole point, bro. Why are we getting this in this episode, in this show? Like, they are really pushing it, bro. When I show you this next, I'm not going to play it, but there's just one shot when I tell you that they're centered in the Old Republic. Let me just show you this shot. You'll see it in a second. That's Yoda in the middle. We're in the Old Republic times. They just defeated. That's not Padme. It's before that.
Okay.
They're like, this is Old Republic. Like, bro, come on now. Like, I gotta take it off because they said they detect me. I'm just saying.
I kind of do.
It's intriguing.
Pretty fucking sad. You know,
it's sad that they're doing that, but at the same time, they actually cooked something. The High Republic, High Republic, like they actually cooked something with it, and they've been cooking the whole show. Nobody here's gonna watch it, but you know the dude he was fighting, he's been the villain the whole entire show, only to find out that they met him like 2 episodes before the finale, which is crazy because like they really just thought he's a prince, and like they end up helping them, like they end up helping him and not knowing that they're helping him. And they become his friend, and they befriend him. And, like, he's the prince. And the whole time, the master been trying to tell little Kai Brightstar, like, Master Zia is a baddie, too. He tried to tell Master Zia, like, you've been prejudging Tabor. You've been going wrong on Tabor. Like, you need to, like, watch how you judge him because you not know what you may speak. He may be different on the inside than what you think. And you know what? Like, they meet him in person. They don't even know. He almost gets so close to finding out that that's actually the prince, but they still don't know that's the prince. So now he's wrestling with having to be their enemy and the friend at the same time as a villain. Like, bro, like, dog, you telling me they can do that with a show meant for Disney Junior? Disney fucking Junior, bro?
It's annoying,
and
man.
You giving me lightsaber action like that? Bro, we get lightsaber action in that show every episode. Every episode. Actually, it's 2 episodes in a 30-minute episode, and we get lightsaber action in each one of those 30-minute episodes.
It's annoying, man, because like that's some of the best.
That sounds like some of the best shit they've actually put out in a while. That sounds like some of the best shit they've actually put out for a while.
Besides the thing that tells of the Jedi and the Clone Wars stuff.
What up, Nighthawk?
Yeah, that's kind of sad. Kind of sad, bro.
That's kind of sad, but also I would recommend it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's cheesy, but people have watched more cheesy stuff before when it comes to Star Wars. I would recommend watching it. I still gotta watch the last episode of Bad Batch though. First episode was good. But I gotta watch that last. They're literally giving crack to the kids. That show is crack. I mean, this really made a fan out of my son. I'm not even kidding. It was coke, not crack. It was coke, not crack. Don't start that. Like, hold up. And it wasn't even me. It was somebody telling a story about somebody else. I didn't even explain that. It's somebody telling a story that they heard about somewhere else. But coke on the weed is crazy. And that never existed in this chat before.
Never existed.
It never ever existed in the chat before.
Never got brought up on this stream ever at all.
What are we even talking about? Coke on the weed? What is that even? Coca-Cola? What is weed even? What is weed even?
I have no idea.
Whatever it is, stay off it. Stay off
the weed.
All right. Look, I want to watch this vulture shit because this shit's hilarious to me. I want to trigger you before we get out of here.
What shit?
In this like post-credit thing in Morbius. It was a little confusing. Did you know what that what was even happening, what it was leading to? What?
No idea. None. Zero. I mean, then they said, okay, and even they couldn't quite explain it. He couldn't. He said, "Look, let me just kind of tell you," and I go, "Okay, I really don't quite know what you're talking about, or even who some of these people are." And he said, "Okay, let me explain." But it was complicated because they were, obviously looking down the road and said, "Here's how
Oh
it's
shit,
gonna
we still got
work.
the Marvels to get into.
This is what's going to happen here." And I go, "Okay, I'm in." Let's just try it. But then, and he's such an interesting dude. Like in the scene,
Oh, Jared, you mean? Yeah.
All right, he goes off and talking. He's kind of talking like an old man right here. Like kind of talking a little bit like Joe Biden.
Not a chicken.
Yeah, but it's scary to hear when when you realize like, damn, these people are actually getting.
Okay. Joe Biden is a little extra.
No, all right, I didn't mean to call him Joe Biden, but Sony, like, again, just more proof. Every day we get closer to realize Sony's gonna Sony.
I mean, look, at least Sony is consistent. Okay. At least they're consistent. They consistently
who do you want?
undeveloped shit. They
consistent like Sony?
Nobody. But at least they consistently go against the grain and say, fuck what we heard. We're gonna release this shit anyway. At least they consistently try to fight the people that are feeding them in Marvel. At least they consistently fuck up with all their people that are trying to be going on their slates. It's great, man. It's so great to hear Sony's just so consistent, man. Sony is consistently great. Consistently
can we say Sony
fucking things up? It's great.
Can we say Sony is Giannis Antetokounmpo? Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
Wait, what?
Thanasis Antetokounmpo.
His brother?
His brother.
No, because
Sony is his brother.
No, because he's more successful. He's more successful though. Like
on the back, and his brother in the MCU is Giannis. It's perfect.
Oh man, no,
and the MCU is Giannis. That's a perfect analogy. The MCU can win championships. There's the only way.
I would say it's more of a Steph Curry and Seth Curry type deal. If we're gonna do
the only reason why the brothers in the league is because his brother.
Actually, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, no.
The only reason Sony's in this league is because of Marvel Studios.
Yeah.
When it comes to our question of the night, if Sony and DC were smart, they would. I think I might make this actual thing, Justin. We might put a question in the chat every stream, and then we just come back to it randomly in between segments. I think it might like that. Because the question of the night,
all right, Trev.
The answer of the night, Chilling in the Basement says, fire KK, cancel what they already have, cancel what more than what they already have, fire 90% of the writers and replace them with people who care about the material and so much more. Man, that was a serious answer, Chillin'. And I fuck with it. You're spot on. You're spot on.
I don't even know who's
without his glasses and facial hair. Justin looks 15. That is true. And angry all the time. That's what's up. He is.
I have a reason to be angry today. Don't start with me, Trev. Don't start with me, man.
He does have a reason. Mother Earth been Mother Earthing. Mother Earth.
Like, little do y'all know, I'm actually pissed off today. So like, don't fuck with me.
I'll
ban somebody. Fuck. Don't play with me. Doctor disrespect y'all's asses out of here so quick.
The truth is, I'll bring y'all right back. I love it. I love it.
Well, it gotta last for the rest of the stream. I'll tell you that.
I love it. I love it just as much as I love this news that Daniel Rickman is reporting that the Eternals 2 is no longer in development, and other projects like Captain Marvel 3 or the fourth Ant-Man will not be pursued. Dog, bro. Come on. Chilling.
Who the fuck is he talking about?
You. He's talking about you.
Pause.
I think he's talking about your cheek. I think he's talking about you without the beard, right? That's how I read it. He said he was a picture. Yo, and I just read the bottom part where he put pinch like that.
I hate chilling.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
I hate chilling.
Hey yo. Justin.
Chilling, you might get
He
banned.
said-
Keep talking.
He said Chillin said he want a white lady your cheeks right now, bro.
Sound like it.
Oh shit, Chillin, that's the funniest shit you ever said, bro. That's the funniest thing you ever said. But dog, those 3 movies going down the pipe. I'm imagining that they're canceling that. They're definitely canceling Normal Wars. They're definitely canceling what you call it. But look, I think we're on a debate here, on a little split. Eternals 2. I don't think they should have canceled that shit, bro.
For what?
Look,
there's nothing promising coming out of that movie.
Objectively, that movie is better than Thor 1. Subjectively. Mm-hmm. Subjectively, it's better than Thor 2. I think a lot of people in this chat would agree with me that it's better than Thor 2.
We're reaching a little bit.
Chat, is Eternals better than Thor 2? Maybe they canceled Jerseys because they had them fight the mutants in a mutant movie. Possible. The only salvageable on that list is Eternals 2. Thank you. They should make Eternals 2.
That's not saying a lot. Like
I say it's about even. Hey, look, he says it's about
saying a
even.
lot.
Look, we can do Eternals 2 later. That's all I'm saying. It's just not the right move. Put it on the back burner for now. I can get with that. Loki and Chris Rex, they were still good in that movie, Trev. They were still good in that movie. I have to give them their credit in that movie. But my whole point is there's movies out there that's gotten second movies and that did better on the movie after that. That got made. Like, if you cut movies off, some movies don't ever get made. If you listen to the large reception of what happened after Thor 2, they don't make Thor Ragnarok, which to me is a top 10 lock, top 5 movie for me in the MCU. That doesn't happen. Do I want the Eternals movie or the X-Men movie? I want them both. If Eternals 2 comes out in 2025 in the fall, and just throwing the number out there, doesn't mean I'm saying it could have happened. But if Eternals 2 was coming out at the beginning of the year and X-Men 2 and the X-Men was coming out later that year, give me both. Give me both. I don't even want Blade no more. C-Dub. Blade doesn't need to happen no more. Blade needs. I'm with what's that over there? The Nerve Avengers. I'm with that. Putting it with the Midnight Suns. So what banger comes out, because all the city movies we've gotten recently, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about Phase 4. I'm not, anything I say as far as anything regarding good movies doesn't involve Phase 4. If I'm talking about a good movie in Phase 4, I would definitely say the movie's name. By name. But here's the thing, Justin. I felt like, what's going on, Green Bear? Nerd Mafia, GBZ, whatever. I feel like you got so many names. I just feel like, bro, it's so many things they could have done with Eternals, with the Celestials. Like, eventually we have to come back to Celestials. Like, to me, we're doing this all the way with Secret Wars. Eventually it has to come back to Celestials. Eventually it does.
You would think when there's a big old hand just chilling in the South Pole right now, but hey, look.
Look, Geeky Cass said this. My man's Geeky Cass values his word on everything he puts on Twitter. He says Judgment Day. And I think that's where a lot of people were heading. Eternals 2 could have possibly been titled The Celestials at the End of Time, according to these old trademark filings. That's dope. This makes sense considering Kevin Feige wanted the sequel to be much bigger. However, Disney CEO Bob Iger does not think the project will succeed. Look, now, let's be real here.
Out of everything on that list, this is the one that should be saved, right? 100%.
It should be.
But why are we really sad? Like, are we really sad about it being gone?
I am. I was looking forward. I was looking forward to it. There were things they could have done with this shit. At the end of time, we're talking about leading into Avengers Eternity War after Secret Wars, which is something that can still go down. It's just you got to maybe build it back up. I just think they definitely need to come back to an Eternals 2. And I don't care if it takes a while before they come back to him, but I think they need to come back to it because to me they were building things there that only make sense when they're seen through. Like the way they were talking about how they hold the universe together, the reason why they even trying to have more Celestials be born in the first place, it's because my theory is like they're trying to have Celestials be born to keep the universe alive, to fight for eternity, to fight the battle against the aspirants that we talked about before, to keep eternity alive. We've seen eternity in the MCU too. So like, I think I would have definitely been here for that. It could have been even a situation where these Eternals that are getting judged, like Cersei or what have you, I would even like to see something with them becoming the Beyonders in the engine room for the next series. And that's what you see in Defenders Beyond. But it's just some nerdy stuff that they really could have pulled off with Eternals. I hate to see that it goes. I just wish it would have got pushed back a bit. If you just would have pushed it back and let some of the X-Men stuff come out, let some of the stuff that people want to see, I get it. Like you want to see the X-Men, you want to see these movies get to go first, sure. Let that happen. But then come back to that because at the end of the day, Secret Wars is going to happen. And I don't want to miss the opportunity to get sweaty. Like I want them to actually give us some shit to get sweaty about for once in Marvel's life. And that's it.
Okay, for once in Marvel's life, come on.
I mean, they push it with Easter eggs, but like when it really comes to like explaining, like really getting to like how kind of scientific the comics can get, like the fiction science, like the actual like fiction behind the science that they can get, they leave a lot of that up to translation to theorists. So it's like, like they leave a lot up to new rock stars. They leave a lot up to people like me who want to come up with little theories. Like they leave a lot of stuff up to translation. I would like for them to actually give us the juice of what we get in things like Defenders Beyond. I would actually like for them to give us the juice in things that we get in like Judgment Day or whatnot. Like actually push the envelope of like what we're learning. And maybe that's what they were trying to do with Loki. Some people fuck with it. Some people were like, this might not be for me. But in some form or fashion, I want them to push that envelope a bit more to make it complex. And I get why you don't want to do that right now because you just got to get people back into it and not that's something you got to do when you're in the middle of a prime and not when you're outside of it.
Yeah, but bro, I'm sorry. I'm not upset about them cutting this movie. Bro, y'all,
I ain't losing no sleep, but they just shouldn't have done it.
It's been what, 5 years since that movie came out, and they've literally built
maybe
nothing
3.
off of it.
Maybe 3.
I think it's
theaters were back open. Theaters.
There's been nothing put on.
How do y'all say it? Theaters or theaters? Theaters. Fuck y'all.
Sorry, you like to pronunciate everything. But nah, bro. I look, this movie is fine to get cut. It's not. It wasn't gonna be that amazing anyway. It could have been. That's a little harsh, but
it is harsh.
They've done nothing. They've done nothing to capitalize or talk about or reference or correlate anything about this movie. So why people don't really remember this movie that crazy? Like, let's be completely honest, man. It's not that big of a deal. People will batten.
I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal. People making something out of nothing when it comes to the Marvels being like not developed. Come on now. We tried it twice. It doesn't need to happen. Ant-Man you can recast Ant-Man as Kevin Hart and that movie would make $1 billion. I want to see that happen. Make Ant-Man 2. Make Ant-Man 4 with Kevin Hart as Ant-Man.
That might be the only way Ant-Man gets saved, bro. So I don't know, man.
I'm definitely here for that. On the reboot, bro, bring in Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart as Ant-Man would be the absolute dream casting. Like, and I know I get it. Like, Kevin Hart be like, why the fuck do I want to get any smaller? But, bro, come on, dog. Like, you are the perfect comedic genius to be able to pull that shit off.
Make this awesome. Yeah, bro. It'd be, let's be real, it'd be a W race swap.
It would be, bro. That makes just as much sense as having Denzel Washington be Magneto. That's equally a valuable race swap, and I'm not even being funny. That's an equal valuable race swap to me. Hey, Kevin and Kevin, get together. Make that shit happen on the next one. Kevin Hart as T'Challa in the rebooted MCU. Come on now, don't do my king like that. Don't insult the Blue Marvel.
Can he actually?
Kevin Hart is War
the
Machine? Of what? Of what?
T'Challa? Like, can he do a good role, like a good acting job? Maybe.
What? Wait, are you really considering this? No, I'm sorry. Every time I look at Kevin Hart, I want to laugh. Are you
exactly?
Like, are you actually trying to like? Come on.
I was trying to maybe justify it a little bit, but no.
No. There's no justifying that. Like every time
I
you
love
see
Kevin Hart, but no.
Nah, Kevin Hart getting carried by some ants. Come on now.
Okay, that's disrespectful.
Come on, like oh shit. Whoa. Look. God fucking damn it, man. Every time. And look, Justin froze. Justin froze him up. There you go. He back. We good. Every time, bro. Look, every time.
It's just been the last two.
Every time for these last two streams, man. I don't know, dog. Streamlabs got to get out of here, bro. Jay looking baked as I am. I'm weak. Kevin Hart as Miles Morales is dead. Sure.
No.
Kevin Hart as War Machine. I'm here for it.
Honestly, low key, did he say his dad?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
I'm here for it. Like
I can see him as Jefferson.
I'm cool with it. I can see he can be Jefferson. He can be War Machine. He can be He can't be Blue Marvel. I'm sorry, he can't be Blue Marvel. I need Blue Marvel to get the same respect as T'Challa. But he can be War Machine. He can be Jefferson. I'm down with that.
Hell, if they want to do something with the Prowler, put him as the Prowler. Fuck it.
I need somebody real as a Prowler.
Trev on my
y'all both said
level.
It. Y'all both said it. Like, nah, I'm gonna have to pump the brakes right there on that one.
Maybe throw him in the Spider-Verse.
So I think actually what we're saying is Kevin Hart could have a spot in the MCU.
Oh,
I think there's room for Kevin Hart in the MCU. I don't think that's
like a question. I think he can really like. I feel like that should be.
I just think Ant-Man's the best one. Look, imagine Kevin Hart breaking down the plan to the group like in Ant-Man.
If we're talking about a long-term role.
Yeah,
long-term role. Yeah, Ant-Man's perfect.
Ant-Man's perfect. Like, bro, him just going over the plan with the gang, like whoever's gonna be on his team, him like, all right, y'all, like we go, like, bro, his delivery. I don't got no good Kevin Hart impression, but
I used to. But
you know who should be George Jefferson in the reboot? Shiggy. I'm just saying that because he looks like him. He could look like him if he cut his hair in the middle. He could look like him, Shiggy. You know the dude that used to be famous for that dance, and now he's kind of just Instagram there.
Yeah, that's messed up.
He is famous still. They just messed up. He's famous still, but it's like he's not peaked.
Yeah, he's already past his prime.
Yeah, people have peaked on social media. That's why it's not good long play. Unless you have something like Marvel to talk about. Or unless you're very good at games, like my man Justin, who's over there been grinding on his shit on Apex.
Yeah, Apex is...
Whistler for Blade, good race swap. That's a great role for Kevin. I don't know who Whistler is.
Neither is Trev. I don't know who he is either.
Who's Whistler? I don't know. Look, are we missing anything? We went over a lot today. That's good.
I thought we had one more thing to talk about. Or am I?
We talked about Spider-Man. We talked about Bo. We talked about Marvel's bad luck with black men. We talked about the cuts a little. I mean, do we need to say more about Captain Marvel not getting?
I mean, the thing is with Captain Marvel, it kind of, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of does suck a little bit with Captain Marvel because it's like, what are they gonna do with Monica Rambeau?
C. Griffin. I mean, she can just go on other projects. Like they can be
I guess
around.
so. I guess so. Yeah.
Like, but I don't think we need to see her. I mean, honestly, as much as we love her, we don't need her own movie or her own show.
Well, I hope they like actually flush out getting her back. You know, like
Yeah.
actually work that out, and then
She
not
gone?
just throw. Yeah, she's not. She's not in the MCU. Well,
Oh, you talking
in
about?
their
Oh,
universe.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Universe,
Yes.
universe-wise,
That's
yeah.
definitely gotta. Yeah, we definitely gonna see more of her. I would love to see her get shipped with Blue Marvel. I think that's a power couple waiting to happen. We need some black love in MCU. So I'd love to see that happen. Black love outside of Wakanda, because black love, I guess,
Yeah,
always
I
exists
feel
in
like we
Wakanda.
just can't have everything like black wise centered around
Wakanda,
Wakanda. Like
yeah.
it's
give us a black
it's,
movie outside of Wakanda, and that could be Captain Marvel. I mean Captain Blue Marvel and Monica Rambeau, Spectrum, Photon, whatever her name is in that movie. They never said it, did they? It's
Dude,
Photon, right?
Okay, here, real quick. Do you think that
So what? Y'all got Keenan Allen. That's a what y'all probably overpaid for Keenan Allen.
wait,
I'm sorry.
Keenan out?
To the
y'all got-
Bears.
Yeah, that's
Why would you even comment that, Green Bear? That's not even a commentable signing.
like y'all got to figure out y'all's quarterback situation. So
Been asked. By the time, even if y'all draft a quarterback, by the time that quarterback actually is something, Keenan Allen gonna be Keenan Allen gonna be worse than Julio Jones was.
yeah, Julio Jones, he's out.
I'm sorry, Julio. You gave me good years at Tennessee.
I
Julio gave
love
me
me
one
some
good.
Julio, bro.
Julio gave me one good year at Tennessee. I'll give him that.
Julio was still a monster, man. But
Yeah, y'all want that? You think that diva gonna be out there on the football field in cold weather?
Who?
Caleb Williams. I know he's got the arm. He's got the talent.
Bro, like why people, man, people let Cat Williams shape their mind about Caleb Williams. Bro.
I have not heard Caleb Williams say a single thing. I mean, I have not heard Cat Williams say a single thing about Caleb Williams.
I thought that was what he was talking about, that quarterback he didn't want to do a commercial with.
Oh, I don't
Because
know.
he cried too much or some shit.
Oh, might have been, but he did. I don't think I might have gotten to that part of the interview. But he did lose me when he was up there crying instead of being with his team.
Nah, bro.
Like, it's certain shit that
Nah,
he
bro.
gets-
I see it. Nah, that man was carrying that fucking team on his back, and then they just did nothing. Nah. Especially when your coach went into there only feeling like,
So you go cry to your mom about it on the field?
bro. It's his senior night. He knows he's not playing again. Not playing college again. Nah, bro. I feel that shit. I feel that shit.
Okay, then what? Then
That-
can you
that
explain some more
trash-ass
stuff?
team.
What about like his comments? Wanting to
What's-
own the
what
team,
comments?
wanting to
I'm paying
own,
attention
wanting
to
to be a owner, part owner of the team on his first.
Oh yeah, no,
contract.
that shit's stupid.
Yeah,
like,
the
bruh,
woman only
who
goes
are
to
you?
certain- like, bro, that
What?
see is not see. Here's the thing: him crying to his mom on his own is fine. Like I get like him doing that is fine, but that compared with like the comments, compared with like some of the other things that you just hear that he does, like, bro, it's weird. Now I get it. If you just that star and you're just that type of person, if you ball out in the NFL
No,
in the
bro
right
thinks he's
situation,
MJ already. It's
then
like,
do
no.
you. But no, you gotta calm down. You like you can earn my respect back. Like I'm not closing them off. Like, but right now it's like, bro, who you think you is, dog?
Yeah, that I did see that. That's crazy. To
Yeah.
think you will deserve to
Ownership
have ownership and you ain't played a down in
and
the
it's something
league
nobody
yet
else has
is
gotten.
crazy.
People put
Patrick
words in
Mahomes don't
people's
have
mouth
it. Like,
for a
bro,
long time now. I get it, but that's it seems to match. That's all I'm saying. You just vibe. Look, Green Bay just riding for him because he want him. That's all. That's all. I get it though. Look, the Titans are up this year. We tightened up this year, bro. We tightened up. We got the best center in the league. We got the best center in the league on our O line. We went and got Calvin Ridley. We went and got my man's on some cheap shit. We not even done. We went and got my man's from the Chargers. That's another beefy addition. And we got 4. Oh, and Tony Pollard. We got that for our offense. But on top of that, we got the number 7 pick.
Yeah, y'all got some moves coming.
We got the
I'm
number
pretty
7
happy
pick.
with my Eagles.
We got Jacoby, the cornerback too.
Yeah.
We got the number 7 pick.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my Eagles, what they've done. I'm still waiting for my Chiefs to go ahead and pick up Odell. They need Odell.
Yeah, they need somebody. Look, hey,
I think Odell's maybe not the answer either.
and
Odell was pretty cold last year.
I'm glad for Nerd Mafia saying something because we need as many quarterbacks to draft first to be drafted before our picks as possible. Like they can go 7-7. Like we're at 7. If the first 4 teams can pick a quarterback, the team after that pick Marvin Harrison Jr. and then that's 5. If somebody trades up ahead of us to pick up a quarterback, because we just want buzz, so maybe they trade with the Chargers, then we can have our pick at Joe Alt or Neighbors.
Who's yours quarterback?
Will fucking Levis. He's a winner. Will Levis is a born winner, bro.
The number 8, right?
Number 8, reversing the legend, Will Levis. He's a fucking winner. I don't know. Look, we don't play on TV much, but did you get to see him play last year?
I saw him play one game.
Which one? The one where we came back and won? That Monday night game?
I thought maybe it might have been that one. I thought he lost this game I saw, but
oh, maybe. But he threw the 4 touchdowns in his opening game. He brought us back from like 21 down or something like that to beat, to pretty much derail the motherfucking season that the Dolphins were having. He's a beat. He's nice. He derailed it. The Dolphins were rolling before that, and he derailed that shit.
Still a cap.
They were rolling before that, and he derailed that shit. And the emotion, the energy you play with, my man's can be one of 2 things. He can be the next Josh Allen, or he can just be a bum. It's one of 2 things. Like I acknowledge that. But he has the tools to make up the physicality to be the next Josh Allen. But he also, there aren't many Josh Allens in the NFL. So, and I'm not saying Josh Allen's that dude, but that's just what he matches with.
Josh Allen's that dude until he gets to Patrick.
I'm glad. I'm usually not a fan of the Ravens. Like the Titans and the Ravens actually have a pretty strong rivalry.
Yeah.
They've gotten Steve McNair from us. Now they got Derrick Henry from us. But I want Derrick to get the ring more than anything. So
I'm glad you feel that way, other than the Giants people are feeling about Saquon.
And are they really feeling that way about Saquon?
Some are.
Or is it just Tiki Barber?
Not all.
Because I feel like most of the comments I saw in the Tiki Barber's post, they was like, he's one person. Like, they ain't never offered it anyway. Like, it was.
Yeah.
It's more so in the bullshit. They can't be mad at Saquon.
Yeah, he tried. He tried. So
they can't be. At least
definitely
he
tried.
At least he didn't go to the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, I'd be bad.
I was gonna be pissed off if Derrick Henry went to the Cowboys, because my wife's a Cowboys fan. I wouldn't be able to take that shit. I got my kids in the house. My son, he go Cowboy, because I guess Cowboys is easier to say, but we'll just get the chant in the house randomly. He'll see something come on TV. It'll be basketball. He'll be like, "Go Cowboys, go Cowboys." He doesn't know. He knows no better.
Wait, Debo Samuel's heading to the Ravens.
Is that locked in? Is that locked in? No, they're trying to make that trade happen. I've seen that they're trying to make that trade
if
happen.
San Francisco lets that happen, they are idiots. They're absolute idiots.
They believe in Aju. I mean, to be real, Debo dropped the ball down the stretch.
Okay, but you also don't make it to the playoffs without him. Like, what?
Actually, I think they would have. Like, his last few games, because I was looking at betting on him, and I was looking at his last few games before the Super Bowl and into the playoffs. Yeah. But no, I don't see nothing popping up. Debo. Damn, how shitty is Twitter that I can type in Debo Samuel, and it's not really popping? That sucks. Fuck Twitter, bro. Anyway, That's rumors. But sell high, buy low, sure. Yeah. Look, man, Justin, I think it's about that time.
Yes, sir.
You got anything you want to say? You want to plug yourself?
Look, guys, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. Make sure you go tell your friends about the underground. All right. I'll be live tomorrow. I didn't go live earlier today, like I usually do, because had some fun issues before the stream. So, but yeah, we'll be live tomorrow. We can talk some shit. I'm not even sure I'm gonna play video games tomorrow, but we'll see. Yeah.
Hey, with that being said, go holler at my man Justin Justified MF. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. My man's Top Flight Apex. Top Flight just nerdy chat games when we're not here in the underground. But holla at your boy over here. Subscribe to the channel. We will see y'all on Monday. I'm actually working over the weekend, get some of these clips out. So if you ain't get to see the whole stream, watch out for some clips.
Oh yeah, dude.
Watch out for
Clips,
some clips
I think
all
would
over
be
the
great.
place.
Are going to be a great addition to the channel, bro.
So with that, I think so too. I'm gonna look forward to it. So with that being said, y'all have a great weekend. Have a great day tomorrow. Have a great night. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Damn, I think they forgot about the bars, Justin.
It's been a
I
little
think
bit.
they forgot about the bars and how we bring it. Hey, we talk that nerd shit, how we kick it, how we fucking swing it. Hey, get up on the mic and make a fucking platinum hit. Walking through the fucking club, all these people know that I'm legit. All these people watching, pocket watching on my Marvel shit. And I'm about to hit the gear shift and take off. I'm about to levitate. Meant to levitate. When I levitate, I suck on. Damn.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. I said levitate.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. You can't play like that. I said
Whoa!
I said levitate. And when I levitate, then I gonna suck on, and it was gonna be tit. But either way, tit for tat, bring the shit, hit with a bat. When I go and crack this shit, you know this shit is gonna smack. Hit the shit about the part. But I ain't no Barry Bonds, but you know I'm the fucking one, just like I got the fucking bonds. Rain them shits from Baghdad or whatever the fuck they say. Riding through this shit, I'm killing shit like OJ. And I might just walk away, cause the shit won't fit. I've been that rich, she's still that bitch. I be rolling through the shit, I make them plays, I make them waves, I surf on waves like, hey, this beat a little too lazy for me, but I'ma slow it down and hit the shit cause my hat's hazy for me. I don't got the bars tonight, I don't feel it. But either way, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back. Look. I said levitate. All right. I said levitate.
And I was pause in between.
I said levitate. And when I go up,
you said suck on. And like you waited for like 30 seconds, bro.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I just was like, I didn't want to say, for some reason I didn't want to say tit. But so like I just said, because I'm trying to sense. I know, like, it was crazy because I try to semi-censor myself when I rap. To try to stop other words from slipping. And that's just what happened, brother. That's just
suck on.
I levitate to suck on.
Okay.
Yeah, no more bars for me. I'm gone.